This portion of the Southern Rock Racing post-race show is brought to you by Nitro Gear and Axle, differential parts you can depend on. How's everybody doing? My name is Dave Z, and I got a special guest, Nick Corkburner from Team Redbeard.
Do you even know my real name?
No, I don't need to.
Okay, close
but, I mean, they did tell me it was Corkburner.
It's good enough for me.
I want to welcome everybody to the Dirt Nasty SRRS
Post-race
post-race show. And what a race it was. The bouncers were bouncing. People thought, oh, Dirt Nasty, it's just going to be just a bunch of dirt hills, and we want rock, and we want rock. Why do you guys... We had rock. We had rock walls, and we were bouncing up those rock walls. It was one heck of a day. We had the Pettit boys moving dirt. They moved some dirt for us.
Moving buggies. There was some carnage this weekend.
It was a heck of a time. We appreciated all the fans who came out in droves. The kids had a great time.
Beautiful park. Great food, great people.
Did you see my boy Travis Lovett, the Hitman? He was on his knees signing for about an hour with those little kids. He loves those little kids.
You got to get them happy.
He about made my little girl cry, though. I introduced Travis to my daughter Zoe. She's a little 5-year-old girl, and, you know, she had her little toy right there, and Mr. Travis came. I said, give Mr. Travis a hug, say hello, and Mr. Travis grabbed her toy. Oh, who's that? And he started walking away as a joke, you know. I think there was one big tear in her eye that Travis said, no, come. He's so great with the kids.
They all are.
They all are.
I mean, really.
And we'll talk about that later. Oh. Everybody went out. They wheeled. And talk about wheeling at Dirt Nasty.
It was a good, beautiful park.
Good Lord. I know we talk about it. You know, you go on out to Gray Rock sometimes, you know, or you go on out to Hot Springs and we'll seal off half the park, you know, because we have stuff going on and you can wheel on the other half. It was
kind of different just getting to see just the beautiful of landscape there. It was, I mean, a lot of parks are beautiful, but this one had massive caves and waterfall and actual just different things to look at.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you hear about Mammoth Caves. That's a really great place to go and tour and check all that stuff out. You don't need to go there. It's the same thing. It's the same topography.
It's amazing.
It really is. So if you are looking for a new place to wheel or looking for a place to hang out for the weekend, I promise you, you will not...
Some of the best locals as far as at a park too.
The only thing, you know, we're working on getting them to put a bathroom in. They do have a bunch of
bathroom.
They need some running water, but it's
They know how to dig a hole. They're good operators up there on this machine. So dig a hole. Let's get a bathroom.
They've got porta potties, but as far as camping goes, it's all rural camping.
Nice flat grassland. It's perfect for setting up tents.
Real nice stuff. And I tell you what. It was, 99 degrees, just hot as heck. But the second you get under the canopy,
were you in the sun? Yeah, exactly.
But under the canopy, it was about 20 degrees cooler. It was like a swamp cooler was running. Everybody was nice and cool. It was a good time. So, you know Clyde, he gets some of the best footage out there. I need y'all to sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and Clyde's going to play a few videos here. We'll be right back. Dirt Nasty post-race show. Nick, what did you think of this action this week?
It was fabulous. I mean, biggest names in the sport come out to race. I mean, that's what it is.
It's not just 2 or 3.
Oh no, you got the baddest rigs in the country racing.
We had what, about 30?
31, I believe.
31, I think 30 showed. I'm gonna venture to say that 30 out of 30 left it on those hills.
Oh, they don't play. When I say go, that's all they know.
And Clint Evans, the general, he shocked me more than anybody just because he knew his rig wasn't running right. It wasn't just like, well, we're going to run till we break and,
Right.
we'll be pulled off. This guy knew he wasn't getting any fuel.
Right.
And he just kept going and kept going and kept going and taking care
They
of
don't
business.
know when to stop. They don't.
Until Nick has to walk up to him and say, you're done.
That's like Mark Nero. He came out there.
I
beat
told you to keep your eye on Mark Nero.
He beat that rig, and he had a belt come loose, and back down, and they put his belt back on, and he's begging me, let me hit it. And I was just like, man, look, as soon as we get done, it's all yours. But
What about Little John?
Little
John Campbell, rookie season like Mark. Little John Campbell.
he broke a couple of ears off of some shafts.
On Hill 2, but Hill 1 hit like a freaking pro.
I'm pretty sure he's going to call RCV here soon.
Yeah. Hill number 2, it was just pretty much right off the bat, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it was pretty quick. He hit the hill, still in the throttle, and that's the key is you got to learn to let out the throttle when you're jumping like that, and unless you've got RCVs. I'm just going to put it like that.
Kyle Crouch, we got Bad Donkey.
Bad donkey.
He was
Screaming.
He was screaming, and it landed him in 8th place on the day combined times.
Right.
He was ridiculous, and what a competitor. Kyle, I'm sorry, man. I still owe you an SRRS patch. I'm going to get on Clyde.
You owe a lot of people.
Well, Clyde and I, we're not partners. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to kick in $2.50 on this patch, baby. It's my present to you, Kyle. You're a lot of fun, dude. And I'm going to get you a dadgum patch, all right? You got that, Clyde? Are we getting him? We're getting you a patch, buddy.
He's making notes.
Yeah, he got a
All
note.
the promises we're
Get him
making
a
here.
dadgum patch. It may be purple. I don't know.
What about pink?
No, we
You
need
like-
to do it. We need to do it just like Bad Donkey.
I heard
we need to get him a
you
little
like
red.
pink.
Yeah, for
Y'all-
those of you who haven't seen the live
Y'all
show.
saw it. They
Yeah.
saw it.
And then Todd Durham.
Todd,
is so freaky. I
that
mean,
affliction buggy looks good. I mean, it's a sexy buggy.
Todd Durham. Hey, let me get Clyde. Hang on, people. Bam! Look, there it
SRRS
is.
patch.
Kyle Crouch, this is yours, buddy.
Got your name on it.
All right, I got your name on the back. It really doesn't, but it's yours. We'll see you at the next race over at Cable Hill.
That's called Gray Rock, by the way.
I know, but it's Cable Hill. Everybody knows Cable Hill.
Everybody knows Cable.
Everybody
Infamous.
knows. So, Kyle, bring a needle, bring a thread, and put them to work. We'll get this on your fire suit, all right, buddy? Who else? We got Craig Hughes in the
Craig Hughes.
affliction buggy.
You really no, that's
Or I'm sorry. Whoa, my bad.
back it
My
up.
bad. I'm talking about Todd Durham, and it really is a beautiful buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Craig's buggy should be called Sarah Rhodes' buggy.
Why?
It
why
should
you
just
gotta-
say it down the
why-
side of it.
Why are you going to bring Sarah
She's
into
the
it
boss
again?
of that race team. I've
she's,
seen it.
She's bad to the bone now.
Hey, she gets it done. He got it done though.
But fifth on the day, that's your boy. Let me ask you something. He was tied. It was a tie, and the overall time on the day, Danny Smith came in.
We
fifth
did good
place.
this weekend.
What gets you there? I mean, week in and week
We've
out.
had a rough season. Just some few different things. You got to get worked out. When you're talking about horsepower and the abuse, especially that Danny can put on, and it
900 plus horse.
not quite that much, but
Whatever.
you gotta have good sponsors, and that's just where it's at.
You got any sponsors you want to throw a quick
Yeah, I
shout
mean,
out
I've got,
to? We do this with drivers all the time.
Spider Off Road, Clyde Bynum, Go For Tyro, Old Scotty, gotta have the stickies. Eagle Sales in Memphis. A lot of people don't know. Their bolt warehouse, our grade 8 bolts, don't break. Wayne Culver at Culver Auto Specialties. He's what makes that small block run and be able to hit 8,000 RPMs. You like that? Adams Drive Shaft. I know you know them boys real good.
I know him pretty well.
They just built us a drive shaft. I'm not gonna give all my secrets away, but out of dump truck parts. That's how beefy they are.
Well, I mean, that's the word on the street. I mean, he's not even going to tell you what he built.
No,
it out.
exactly.
I'm just going to let you know right now. He may have told you it was dump truck parts. It's not dump truck parts. Yeah, exactly. He lives near area 51.
Oh God.
And he's right there in Vegas, so there's no telling
I got
what it's made out
Hard
of.
Fabrication. Jamie Hard, good friend of ours. He helps us keep it going.
But does Brandon Hard keep it going?
We're not gonna talk about Brandon.
All right.
He's not on my good list right now.
All right.
RCV, of course. You can't go big in power without RCV. And to get that power, you got Steve Schmidt Racing Engines. Fabulous. And this surprised a lot of people. I'm actually going to thank Timmy Cameron because, for one, you give us the drive.
Whoa.
Hey.
You talk smack about Timmy Cameron
More than anybody.
more than anybody.
And I'm okay with it.
And now you're over here. Thank you,
I'm
Timmy.
thanking him for the motivation to come whoop his ass.
Ah, okay. All right. Now, Clyde done beeped that, or you pulled it
yeah.
out. Clyde, take that out of there.
Yeah.
Cut that.
SES, of course, beast of a case. Pleasant View Auto Repair, which is Danny's daddy. They do a lot of work for us. Dunn's Transmissions, FDI Torque Converters, and Full Parts of Memphis. My boys over there.
That's right. Oh, Jacob's over there, isn't he?
Jacob and Keith.
and Ben?
Ben,
Yeah, Ben's a good-looking guy
They,
for a guy.
you'd be surprised how many nights they come over when they get off work and then come back and help us. So
Oh, I thought that was going a different direction. My bad. And then in fourth place on the day, we've got my guy,
Oh,
in
Hitman.
South Carolina, the Hitman, who I'm just gonna lay this out right now. After the first hill, I mean, people were talking. I was talking it up. People were talking. Everybody knows that in the overall series, Timmy edged his way into first place, and Travis was right behind him in second place.
think he
and
got
then
in
you
his
had
head a little
Brandon.
bit?
I'm going to tell you right now, when Timmy hit that second hill,
he plays mind games with you.
they were neck and neck on, first, but
Right.
on that second hill, I'm telling you right now, Timmy went early.
Second,
on the
he was
heat,
second to run too.
and Travis was second to the last.
Right.
So there was this huge span of time.
That's a lot of
where
time to think.
Travis
And he
was
did.
just thinking, and it was rough on him. I'm going to tell you
He
right
still
now.
had a good run.
He had an amazing. He had an amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
run.
don't take anything away from it.
So absolutely not. But the deal is, Travis needed in his mind to come in first. And I'm going to tell you right now, the competition is heating up.
It's fierce.
And between Travis and Timmy, it's going to be tooth and nail the rest of the season. I'm going to tell you,
I mean,
it's going to be rough.
it's gonna be for everybody.
Oh, it is. And we'll, on the third segment, we're going to come talk about where
point
everybody's
standings?
sitting, the point standings.
That's when
and
it's
then,
gonna get real.
And then you, the people, are going to see how close we are and what this means to everybody out there. Third on the day, made the podium.
Adam Ringer.
It was like a scene out of yesteryear. It was Adam Ringer.
Oh no, the next one after Ringer. Ringer is a fabulous person. I don't know if you know him personally.
I've talked with him, but I'm telling you right now, he's just this reign of calm.
He is a very calm person. He's a great guy though.
He seems
He's
like
been very supportive with Danny and helping him out. And
I was really happy to see Adam make the
Oh,
podium.
yeah, I was
really,
too.
really, really tickled. But next,
say it right.
now I've been practicing for 2 days
Make
now
sure to say it right.
to get his name right. I've been calling him Peter Basler, and he came up to me.
He was
and
ready
I
to
thought,
throw blows.
Look, he's a big guy, and I'm not talking about big fat guy. I'm talking about it looks like he could take you in a chokehold and just.
he knows
pop you.
people.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's got a helicopter. You don't think he could hide you?
Peter
somewhere?
Peter Basler is
correct.
just he's an awesome dude, and when
Amazing.
he came out there and threw the smackdown on the
I know you love Timmy and all, and this is before your time, but Peter got his name on that cup twice.
isn't that something?
Yes, sir. So his skill level is amazing.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, yeah,
I
he's
mean,
back.
You know, when I talked to him, he said he's been working. He's been working overtime, working to tune everything up. He's been working on his suspension, and
Well, it's not just SRS he races. I mean, he races Ultra 4 as well.
That's
So,
right.
I mean, he's committed to the off-road racing community.
and what a nice guy he
Oh,
is.
it's fabulous.
What
We
a-
went to
what-
dinner. We went to dinner.
Oh, well, look at you throwing names around. Ah, we went to dinner.
Gotta name drop a little
You
bit.
know,
I'm-
but congratulations, Peter, on taking second place on the day, buddy.
I know.
No, I mean, I think it's great. I think it's great for the sport.
I'm not going to
that-
say his name, though.
You know, it's kind of like Wayne Gretzky. Now, I'm not going to compare TC
I
to
didn't-
Wayne Gretzky, but I am.
I didn't like
I'm
Wayne
about
Gretzky
to.
either.
It's kind of just like the hat trick. You're a hockey fan, aren't you?
No.
You're Irish. You got a red beard. You look like you may come from north of the border, but this is like the hat trick of rock bouncing here. He took both hills.
I mean, it's 100 points.
100 points. That's just like if it was gymnastics, he would have stuck the fit. Perfect 10.
Perfect 10.
You know what I
Can't
mean?
get any better.
So it was a great day for Timmy. It was a great day for rock bouncing. He said one of the most beautiful things, one of the most poignant things to date that rings out to me when asked what's going through his mind. You know, he was so eloquent by saying, I just want to thank everybody that I'm paraphrasing. I want to thank everybody that's helped me out.
Right.
I'm not going to name any. I really don't want to name anybody in particular because so many have helped me out. But all I'm trying to do is look 40 feet at a time, and that right there,
Right.
it's
And
got-
that's the amazing part is learning. If you're 10 feet away from an obstacle, you're already in trouble. If you hadn't planned ahead, you're in trouble. Especially at the speeds those boys run.
so
And that's what Timmy's learned.
it was pretty. It was
I
really.
always mess with him. I think he's got a computer in his head. If you ever watch, next time you go to a race and you see him, he'll go stand at the hill and he'll check barometric pressure and humidity, and he takes all. I mean, he's smart.
pretty good stuff.
I'm still going to talk bad about it though.
Hey, go get you a little break. Come on
Popcorn.
back. Watch these two videos here, and we'll come back with the season standings.
Can't wait.
Welcome back, everybody. It's everybody's favorite part of the show, isn't it?
It's my favorite.
It's mine too. It's the overall point standings for the SRRS Bouncer Class Cup.
The Cubs.
Everybody wants that. I mean, don't you want them?
Yeah, I'm not.
Look at him. Did you
Yeah.
see his face?
Yes, I
All right,
wanna
get
be
him
on
a-
there. We're not
Get
on
a close up when I said get a close up of his lip just twitched a little bit. Just,
We're working on it.
ooh,
coming
that
for him.
cup. That cup is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Beautiful. And in 10th place overall on the season, we've got my buddy Ryan Broomhill from Manhattan, Kansas.
What's up with the names, man?
What do you mean? It's Ryan Broomhill from Manhattan.
I'll put up with the cork burner, but the name is Bromhall. And you better remember it. 'Cause
Is
he's
it
coming.
Brumhall or Bramhall?
Either way, it's better than
Oh,
Broom Hill.
okay. So your nickname for him is better than my nickname.
I at least try to sound it out.
Broomhill, hit us up on social media.
We need to know how to say
We
it.
need to know. Would you rather be called Brumhill like he does, or Broomhill? What's the deal over here?
Either way.
I heard a lot of people calling him Broomhill. It made me happy over at Dirt Nasty.
The four people that watch your show?
It was crazy. Then we have Kyle Crouch. Kyle Crouch is in 9th place overall.
Right.
He's been very consistent.
He's been good this year.
He's been showing up and showing out every run.
Oh, yeah. That buggy is running. It's
Old bad
it's
donkey.
screaming, and it's shocks are working, and he's putting it down.
For
Putting
sure.
times down.
For sure. And Nick Sosaby and William Stewart's team.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. They showed up full force, and I tell you what, Batman.
Did you see him tackle that first hill? He went at it, son.
Batman,
Nobody thought that line was going to be taken, and then they all followed the Batman.
Batman was no freaking joke, and you know what? He was so jovial.
Oh,
and
he
so
always is.
Oh my goodness! And he was always first to jump in, help out. It was great seeing it. Thanks a lot, Mr. Stewart. It was a great time. And Dark Knight team, 7th place overall. Or 8th place, I'm sorry, overall. What about Team Rhodes?
Team Rhodes.
Team
They're gonna
Craig
hate
is
us.
going to whoop me.
Craig is going to find me, too.
Craig is, I mean, it looks like Craig works out a little bit,
He's a
too.
big boy.
You know, yeah. So,
But it's still
I'm just
Team
gonna-
Rhodes. You can lay it on me. I'll take it all. Sarah, you,
You
take
need to put it on the big boy over here. And then you got the man himself, Adam Ringer.
Ringer.
Ringer's coming back now.
He's searching.
Ringer's 224 points in. And just to let you know, first place is at 369 points, just to put everything into perspective.
Right.
369 points. Ryan Bramhall is at 205.
Right.
So Kyle's at 210. Dark Knight's at 214.
Craig
and,
Hughes, 214, 219, I'm sorry.
and Adam's at 224.
Right.
And he struggled a bit early in on the season, but you know what?
He's coming for him.
He is. He is
And
coming for him.
if there's one out there that's going to get up there, he's going to be the one. Because that buggy does not break.
Then you
proven.
got Todd Durham.
Todd Durham?
You can knock him in the head, but he's going to keep on coming. Don't ask me how I know.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm going to tell you right now, that is one game, son of a gun.
Oh, yeah, that Affliction buggy is on point right now.
And then you got Jake Berkey, who had a great day, started out a great day, and had a couple
About $12 part.
$12, $14 part, gave out on
But that's all it takes. I mean, you talk about these rigs and how tough they are. I mean, we've had problems with some relays this year. So, I mean, a little part, it'd take you out of the race.
You know, this is not a bounty hill. This is not a I'm one and done. This is
Right.
not a 2-race series.
It's consistent through the year or...
This is a
searching.
series.
Exactly.
And one race is not going to make or break you. So, and the top racers in the country, they're proving to you.
It'll break you.
So, yeah, in the pocketbook.
Well, no, I'm talking about it'll hurt you in the points a little bit, too.
Oh, it will. But the key is you come back, you put your game face on, you're going to go home, you're going to
That's
cry.
why these boys
you're
are in the top 10. Is
You're going
'cause
to
they're
curl
consistent.
up in a little ball and you're going to cry for 10 minutes. But then you're going to get back on your feet. You're going to get in the shop, get back to the drawing board.
Checking bolts and making it happen.
That's it. Now, the top 3
That's where it's interesting.
has not changed since last week.
Yeah.
The only thing that has changed
It's the numbers.
are the numbers. And Brandon Davis is at 306 points.
He's a driver.
He's a driver. He has an amazing attitude.
Great person. It was his birthday this past weekend. Happy birthday.
34 years old. Happy birthday,
Who are you
Brandon.
lying to?
What?
What?
36. I'm sorry. So he had a great time out there. We were all lucky enough to be able to celebrate it with him. Happy birthday again, Brandon. And Travis Lovett. Travis Lovett.
That's your boy, isn't it?
Well, the thing that really stands out to me is, you know, Timmy Cameron, no matter what's going on, Timmy Cameron always seems to be able to pull that rabbit out of the hat. And Travis Lovett, he's doing every
He's coming for him.
I mean, it's the perfect story, and he's an amazing nemesis
Right.
for Timmy Cameron. And
That's a Sosby built buggy as well, I believe.
It is. He and Nick are doing an amazing job this year, getting to various venues and showing their consistency. But as far as consistency goes,
Nobody better.
you know, this guy Travis, he could have just held back. He could have just tried to lay up, but he didn't. He tin cupped it. Didn't
He doesn't know how.
He didn't. On
100% all day
that
long.
second hill, he could have just played it safe and got up that hill.
No, it's not what he does.
All right, he didn't two-shot it. He one-shotted it, and his ass end, excuse my language, got caught on that tree a little bit. bumped it, and that took him out of first place for the day.
Right.
So he had a real shot.
Oh, yeah.
In knocking Timmy.
He's not out of the. He's chasing him.
Oh, he's at 333 points, and
He's-
Timmy Cameron, who retains his first place lead in the Cup, is at 369 points. So we're only talking about 36 points?
I'm not that good.
36 points. You're the math guy. I'm the color guy. But there's 36 points separating these two.
That's one hill. And that's all it takes.
And we're not close to being done.
No, we're not even close.
What do we have coming up? We have Gray Rock.
Gray Rock, Cable Hill. If anything can prove a buggy, it's Cable Hill.
So between Brandon, Travis, and Timmy, the race is on right now. There's only 60 points, 63 points between the three of those people right there, between Brandon and Timmy. And,
but if you look at it, one hill goes away, something happens. If the three of them have problems, you got the rest of the pack right there on them. That's all it takes.
It's going to be ridiculous to see how this plays out. And they all know it, too. This is why every time, come on out. Come talk to them.
If you've never been to an event, Cable Hill's the one to be at.
Shake
Gray
their
Rock.
hands. This place is going to be wild.
Oh, yeah.
This place is going to be packed. You need to be out there.
Oh, yeah.
And when is Cable Hill? It's in August. It's the hottest, nastiest month of the year, August 11th and 12th.
That's my birthday weekend.
You've got,
I'm looking for a win on my birthday weekend.
oh, it's fixing to be, and a win means Danny Smith. Danny Smith let's talk strategy. Danny Smith could just be that bam to knock old Timmy off of the throne.
Well, I mean, he did it this past weekend.
He did.
He split them apart in points a little bit.
He did. It was pretty.
That's all it takes is one
So what
guy.
you're saying is
one guy
so
to
what
make a
you're saying
good
is
run in between them.
Danny is working with Timmy, is what you're saying?
Danny's trying to get Timmy.
Ah, okay.
We're not in the top 10 right now, but we're coming for him.
All right. So all of y'all out there, we'll see you in August. Stay tuned. You've got about a month's worth of great footage.
Right.
You need to tune in. You need to check out www.srrs.rocks. That's www.srrs.rocks. Get your swag.
Gotta have some t-shirts.
Look.
Don't show up without your shirts. Well, you
Now,
can buy them there.
did Clyde end up getting some more of those? Because I know they sold out of half of the sizes at Dirt Nasty, but did he get some more of those limited edition Bobby
The
Tanner?
Bobby Tanner shirts? I don't know. You better order them now.
If they're for sale on the website, you
better
need to
get 'em.
get them now. I'm not saying don't get a Hitman shirt,
No, just
or
order-
a Riot shirt, or
Save on shipping. Get a couple.
once these things are gone,
No, that's it.
they're gone. All right, and they're high quality shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Most of you have come out to the show and bought a shirt or two. You know what kind of quality this is, but you know what? Who wants to stand in the hot sun? If you don't have to,
Right.
order a couple. We got kid sizes, all of that good
The
stuff.
kids look great running around them. It's
They
awesome.
do.
And then they get them signed by the drivers. It's.
I wore my Hulk Buggy shirt to
Did
the
you
show
get it
at
signed
Dirt
by
Nasty.
Broomhill?
Broomhill. It just feels right, doesn't it? So from Nick and myself, we just want to say God bless, and we'll see you next time.